Hello, it is January. Happy New Year. I'm probably the last person to say that to you because
Good to be back.
yeah, it's a couple of weeks into January. We're so excited to be back. We've got a lot to talk to you about today, where we've been and what we've been doing and why we look so different. We're also going to be talking to you about the general feelings of stability and how the real estate market is going so far and what we see coming up. You know, my phone rang a surprising amount of time. I left in mid-December and I thought no one's going to be calling, and actually the phone was ringing quite a bit. And time difference wise that's stressful, and signal wise that's stressful because my parents live in a cottage in the middle of Devon, and I have to run out into the rain and stand on a
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
wall,
now?
yeah, in the dark. But you know, it's the industry. We love it.
Well, true, and rolling right into the new year, the first, the January 2nd, you could right away sense the urgency with people. People are becoming active. My phone's been ringing off the hook, and it was a busy December.
It was.
There's, I think that this spring market is an opportunity people have been waiting for a while, because we have more stability right now than we've had in the last while. Prices are not, I think they found their mark. Transactions will start picking up. The market will play out. I could be wrong, but what's happening though is the level of interest is definitely elevated right now.
Yeah, it's very, very true. And I do get a sense that there are quite a few people that wanted to sell last year, 2025, didn't quite find their groove, but the certainty with the Bank of Canada interest rates reasonably certainly sticking roughly where they are.
There's turmoil out there for sure. As if you turn on the news.
Oh yeah, I mean,
right. But that's a macro economy that I look at it this way. If you have to look at your economy. We've talked about that before, right?
I like that.
If you're renting a home right now and it's not working for you, buying right now, it makes a lot of sense. How prices have dropped, and historically on the east coast of Vancouver Island, the market it's a bedroom market.
I was going to agree with that.
People aren't leaving this area. It's not industries that are in trouble. There's always some turmoil, but when it comes to these communities, not a lot of homes come up for sale. Inventory has been our problem for 10 years.
It's so resilient, and it's because of things that aren't going to change. The climate, the whole environment, the mountains, the islands, the rivers, the lakes. It is so beautiful. So we're getting second home people. We're getting people that are immigrating to Canada. A lot more people coming up from the States now as well. So in a weird way, not that this is what we're wishing for, but the issues happening down there are pushing people up here, and it's just another factor. They're pushing people to Vancouver Island.
Yeah, and we don't. Everyone I talk to in the industry doesn't see prices dropping any further. I think we flushed out that people who needed to sell would be selling. There's always a buy out there at some time. Really, it's one house and one buyer, right? So there's you build from that. But you know, where we're living right now, the sunny days are incredible. Lots of my friends are golfing. I've been busy working. So
should we start talking about the weather when we do these things to try and entice people over? But it's actually not too much of a. We flew into Calgary the other day.
I was talking about the golf, the community, right? People are golfing in Canada in January here, right? So that's what I meant by who cares about the weather, but it's nice when you can. We're not shoveling snow. We haven't seen snow this year, and people are golfing. And boating. Right? So,
and that's one of the key things. You know, it seems quite warm all over Canada. There was no snow in Calgary when I landed there the other day, but it was bloody cold, and you wouldn't want to go golfing. And that's another great thing about this area is people can go golfing all year. You know, and in terms of rain, it does rain a lot, but it tends to come down like really hard, and then you get like a week of sunshine, so you can plan around.
So I think there's no debate that this is a great place to live, and now's the time to consider that option for you. We're qualifying mortgages right now at 3.7%.
So tell me about how that historically sits.
Well, we haven't been there since 2021. 2021 was when, right off of COVID, well, I guess it was 2022 that the interest rates started to decline due to supply chain issues. And things have, we saw quite a spike in interest rates, which of course affects how much you can mortgage. And that affects your buying power. So and we all are dealing with higher costs throughout our monthly bank statements, right? So now, now that things are stabilized, if a house isn't working for you, now is I would say that waiting might not be the best strategy.
Yeah.
That's
And-
what I come with. Right?
And the stability really, really means a lot. I mean, look around the world at the moment, being able to get any stability is good. Well, a lot of, not that we have a crystal ball, but a lot of the signs from, you know, Vancouver Island real estate boards, who speak to managing brokers, people such as Dean, that have their eyes in Ottawa, looking at what the Bank of Canada are doing, and all these things are saying with a reasonable high amount of certainty that things are looking stable, which means you can plan, which is something that Dean is very, very strong with, and is something
it's
that's
a big part of what we
advisable.
do. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it. We'll jump on again in 2 weeks. You know, we're already crossing over into February in a couple of weeks. We really will be looking at the spring market starting to really take off in that early part of February. So I'm really looking forward to reporting back to you to see how it's generally going. But as ever, feel free to follow me on the platform that you've picked this up on, at Realtor William Stringer, just about everywhere. And Dean, you are so active.
I am Dean at mortgageminder.ca.
Oh, on your website?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. And then you're our accountability. So if we don't look thinner and slimmer and generally more healthy in 2 weeks.
Give us another month.
Yeah, give us a month. It's going to be great.